What's up, guys? I am Switters. Welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. This is part 5.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
He felt bad. So we're down, like, below the basement now. Like a fallout
If there's a pattern in
shelter.
all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Why is it shaking every day?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Canned peaches, more canned peaches.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
Like 2005
Or
now?
maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
But he really is
It's been
down
a
there
week
for 30
now,
years.
the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Going even lower. More books. This house is incredible, man. "30 years in a fallout shelter?"
I know it's out there somewhere.
Because he felt so bad about
Whatever
Barbara?
killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Oh, I see.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Now that's a life wasted.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Can you imagine? 30 years in a fallout shelter. You take 2 steps into the sunlight, and that's it. Oh, buddy. You blew it. All the places you could have gone.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh. That's just a painting. Picture or whatever. How horrible.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
It's all exactly the same.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Alright, let's watch out for trains.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Having the train, like, he had toy train, well, not toy, what do you call it, like models, trains in the shelter, and then to get run over by one again, just a couple of steps out into the light. No more trains come this way. What's that? Here.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
This is a good looking game, isn't it? Look at the house. Thing's crazy looking. What's that? Oh, nothing. It looked like eyes.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
What's that? Oh, campfire. That really does look like the Weasley house,
And
doesn't
when you
it?
look at the house, had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
It is cool looking, though.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Alright, so we got Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. I love that. Derpy Jr. So these are all the pets they've ever had in the family? Bob. Bob the pet. What was he? A dog? I actually... Shotzi's a cool name. My mother got a dog at one point. It was a girl dog, and she's like, what do you want to name it?
Sven
Like,
built the house,
Bob.
but it was
I think
Edie
Bob's
who
good.
designed the cemetery.
She did not name it Bob. Died on my birthday. So is the cat. We played Molly as the cat initially. Calvin wanted to go to space. Sven cut his hand on a saw. Edie Hubnit. Is that supposed to spell something secret? Like if you stand in the right angle. I don't see anything. Walter. Oh. Look at that. That was him just coming out of the tunnel? That's cool. Can you go into all of them, or? No. Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What is that?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
So that's where the original house sank. That's how a house can sink. Okay. There's nothing else to see out here? No, I guess not. Wait. Am I supposed to go this way? Back?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, I see.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Milton? Milton's the one that went missing, right?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
So there's a chance he's still out there, right? Milton? I mean, I guess it would have been a long time, but...
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Okay, let's go up here.
But looking back on it now,
This is so cool.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Ah, okay. Oh, please don't fall when you're pregnant. Okay. So she's doing... She didn't want to come back, but now that she's having her own child, she wants to figure out the history of the family?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Well, homemade bird feeders.
They were both pretty intense.
So he's a hunter, obviously. Got the bear rug, bow. A cat getting a squirrel. And Chris's bird hunt. So we saw another tape like that earlier at the very first episode, I think, right? Because I said Chris with a K, so it was a girl that we were looking for, or... I mean, this game has turned out differently than I thought it was going to. Airline ticket. Because again, I've been playing so much zombies lately and doing Easter egg hunts and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Everything's a clue and, you know, hidden this, hidden that, put it together. But I think it's more of just a walk down memory lane type of deal. So
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
He was in the military, loved to hunt. Marine. Okay, let's find out about Sam.